Bust down rolling for the hell of it. It's my time to shine, spotlights is my element. Fuck a plain Jane, don't insult my intelligence. I don't plan on selling it, so I don't see the relevance. You niggas having pawn shop nightmares. I'm light years ahead of niggas, even on a light year. Dom Perignon stain the laces of my night ears. Born poor, but I'ma die rich, nigga, life's fair. How was your first contract?
Fucked up, like everybody else from the 80s. There was no real standardization. A contract is whatever you agree to. And they knew that. And they knew the thirst of kids from the hood.
Yeah, youngins.
Especially kids, man, from the hood, wanting to get on and be famous and, you know, exploited people's talent,
Right.
you know, for very little money. Because just to know the types of money they was making and then to see what they was giving out. I mean, my first album budget was like $15,000 for a whole album. You know what I'm saying? And it came to a point where, you know, at one point people was getting, you know, $150,000 for a single, for a feature, shit like that, for a beat, you know, for a track.
Right.
So we done went through those phases too, and then we back around to the digital age where now they like $10 a beat. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
How much the first album made though?
The first album I was reported like 480 something thousand units, but that was back in 1989.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Now,
So-
it's probably, now it's probably different.
Well,
it's probably
see,
up there.
Yeah, but they never verified it. They never verified it gold. They never, because they would have had to give me an increase in my royalty rate.
Did you check it though?
So they always kept it down. Yeah, what they reported. I mean, check what? I was before SoundScan.
Right.
They said it surpassed 500,000 copies.
Yeah, but where
So
my
that's
plaque
gold.
at? Where my
Yeah,
bread
that's
at?
gold. You in gold, bro.
Yeah, I
Probably
mean,
went
you
more
know,
than that.
Yeah.
I call it what it is, but you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I like to see that paperwork.
The single alone was probably platinum.
Yeah,
I Got It Made went everywhere.
absolutely.
Yeah,
But
that's
you
just
know,
off the single.
back in them days, though, they controlled everything, though.
Well, let's go to how you got to get a deal.
Yeah.
Because you were recording with Howie T, y'all got all these records.
There was a management company called True Blue. And they came over to Howie's crib. They was from the neighborhood. They was some guys that played football together. Tank, Tony, and Terry, rest in peace to Terry. And they told me they was interested in managing me. So I basically told them that if they got me the deal, I would let them manage me. Now, I wasn't just gonna say, yeah, I don't really know you. So show me your value and then we can do business. So they did.
Right.
They went out and got the deal. They shopped it around. They told me Def Jam was interested, but they didn't want to do the legal process because I was 15. And you have to go through a legal process, which costs money and time. And they actually was trying to just buy some of my songs for other artists. And I was like, nah, I ain't selling my shit. You know, I tried that. I wrote a song for The Real Roxanne and never got paid. So I was like, nah, I ain't selling no more shit to nobody. I ain't writing nothing for nobody. So that killed my ghostwriting career.
Did you ever see her after that?
Yeah, I seen her. It wasn't her fault.
Yeah,
Right.
it's the
It was the label.
The label.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I seen. I got nothing against The Real Roxanne. You know what I'm saying? She was cool. She was just doing her part, trying to get on too, trying to become famous and wealthy at the same time. And I doubt that the label treated her fair or anybody. Chubbs was on that label.
Right.
I doubt, you know, Chubbs just win because he grinding, not because of royalties from Select Records. You know what I'm saying? I don't think nobody really got, you know, paid from those labels back in the days like they thought. You know what I'm saying? So it was, but the management, yeah, they came to me and, you know, told me they was interested. I was like, all right, well, go get me a deal and we'll sign up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's how we made that happen.
So they brought the deal back.
They brought the deal back and then we did both, I signed both contracts together at my lawyer's office.
management.
So your lawyer
and the label
overlooked
contract.
this contract.
Yeah, my lawyer overlooked both contracts and went through them with me, and I went through them myself. And I found some things that I needed clarification on because I wasn't an attorney. And once they throw one little word, it means something else.
Change
Just
the
that
whole
third.
definition of the paragraph.
Right. So I had to
Hitherto.
I had to make sure. And in them days, I was really about my business too. Like I just finished doing an accounting course, you know what I'm saying, up at FEGS, Operation Success. They sent us to business school, FEGS Business School. And they had jewelry making, taxi, cab class, and they had accounting.
You took accounting.
Well, I had the jewelry making with the rest of my school, but then they pulled me out of there. They pulled me out of there and put me separate and shit. Like they always be trying to separate me, bro. Like, shit.
You making songs in the back of the class. What you expect?
Special person, my nigga.
He's writing his album and performing in class. Bro. Like,
Get him away from everything.
Yeah, but I passed it. You had to get over 95% to pass because you're dealing with numbers and accounting. You can't be, fucking up the numbers.
Right.
So I passed it, got my little certificate, and then they shipped us back to the main campus because this was an annex program. They took us out of the main school. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, my man, I tell you, he was there. Yeah, and we seen Bernard Getz on the train one time.
Yo.
Yeah, son, we was riding the train. Seen Bernard
remember
Getz
him?
on the train.
No, I don't.
It's the shooter.
Yeah,
He popped like 3
he
or
one of
4
the
people.
first famous vigilantes dudes in the city.
Yeah.
yeah.
He popped some dudes he said was trying to rob him or whatever.
They was running away when he shot him.
Shot him.
Yeah.
He shot them all basically all of them in the back. Bernard Getz, he was infamous.
Yeah. But anybody see the ratchet come out, they gonna bounce. So
Facts.
at the end of the day, he just still was with the shits. That's all, Like he could have been like, okay, that's what I thought, and put his shit back away. But he wanted to pop somebody.
Yeah.
That's all that was.
So
man.
you saw him after?
Yeah, we seen him after on the train. But what you gonna do then, right? You already popped 4 or 5 dudes. Like we ain't doing that. That's the only way we knew who he was.
Right.
How we gonna recognize some random ass nigga look like that? Like nah.
That just tells you he didn't do too much time. Homeboy was on the train.
He was on the train. Yeah,
Right
we
after.
seen him. Yeah.
Wishing somebody else would.
Yeah, man. So, after a while at Operation Success, they sent us back to the main campus in Flatbush. I don't know, it was some plan, man. I don't know if that was part of the school to prison pipeline or what. But I wasn't with that shit neither. You know what I'm saying?
It's like Job Corps.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty much.
like
They
Job
tried to
Corps.
set you up with a trade.
Yeah.
And then, yeah. But I was like, jewelry making, what the fuck? Like, y'all really think this is
We
what
was
we
doing
about
that.
to
We was
do?
doing that at Western House. Western House had the jury making class and all that.
Yeah. Well, see, they had this shit, a real trade school in the Manhattan.
Right.
Like, it was a truancy program.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
That's
yeah,
crazy.
Yeah. I had my fair share of absences. Yeah.
School just not excite you? Like,
I mean, shit.
The greatest feeling in the world was holding my own gun. I'm hypertensive, but all my decisions been wholesome. My independence had me flipping on siblings I stole from. Said I'm just big and loud. Well, £0.5 pound is my silent treatment. I punched out plugs I could have stopped from eating.
Stash of the product, shy nigga got a gun in the mask in the grass, it's a popper. I was Robin Hood with the stock, don't get shot up. Now I'm watching Robin Hood and my stocks, they just shot up.